back to the channel. Today, I want to tell you about a dream that I had recently. Here I was in the back of my yard, behind my home, and the land is kind of sloped. So I'm kind of downhill from the driveway. But I couldn't see the driveway, but I could hear somebody pulling up in my driveway. The vehicle wasn't loud, it was very subtle, but I could tell that it was kind of throaty. It had like a big engine or something in it. And I wasn't expecting no one. I figured probably a delivery or something like that. I wasn't sure, but I heard it slowly coming through the planted pines through the driveway. And I could hear it, just kind of throating coming on through, right? And so I quickly walked, and I ended up going through the woods because I wanted to see who it was without them seeing me. And it was a truck, and it had like a 4x4 hanging off of the back of it, off the tailgate, and it was boxes on the back of the truck. And I'm looking at it, and I'm watching it approach, and then it stopped. And the gentleman driving, he put it back in reverse. He bagged it all the way back out to the road, and he came, went off the road, and he kind of sounded like he almost drove off, but he didn't drive off. He drove to the next driveway that I have. So I went, and I kind of took some paths, and I just observed. I'm just watching, seeing, what is he doing? What's going on? He entered in on another section of the property, and I watched him, and he came around, and he headed back towards the house. So I went and doubled back around, and I went to the back door of the house. I came in, entering from the back door. And I immediately went and grabbed my tool because I didn't know what the intentions, I didn't know what was going on. And out here, you only get one chance to make a mistake. I'm walking through the house, and I'm getting ready to go to the front of the house, and he's already in the house. By the time I could turn around through the kitchen, I could see him in the living room area. And I'm like, what is this man doing in my house? And now I'm just on a hundred right now. But I'm like, something told me, keep it cool. Just be cool. Just be cool. So I confronted him. I said, basically, man, what you doing in my house? Who are you and what you doing in my house? I startled him, and he kind of froze for a little bit. And he said, I'm brother such and such. And I'm like, and he said, good to see you. I said, I don't know you, man. I've never seen you before. I don't know you. Yeah, you know. But I slowly walked up to him, and I'm like, what's going on? Then I heard something outside. And I heard some people outside, and I said, stay right there. Do not move. Stay right there. And he's like, okay. And then so I went, and I looked out the window, and I could see my mom and some other people along my stepfather getting out of the vehicle. And it was probably about 2 or 3 other people out there. And it was coming towards the house to the front. And then I went to the front door. I said, do not come in. It's somebody in here, and I don't know who he is. My mom said, no, he's with us. And then she named him. She called his name. Like I said, it was a dream. I can't remember every single detail. But I said, he's with you? Yeah, he's with the church. He said, I'm your brother. And I was like, I said, oh man. I said, why didn't you tell me, let me know that people coming to the house and y'all was coming to the house? I mean, I need to know this. And how did he get in my house? He said, the door was unlocked. The door, I thought you knew. And I said, no. You never enter into a person's house. And I said, she might have gave you permission, but she don't have the authority in my house. That dream made me think about, in a lot of ways and a lot of things, we got things all screwed up. In society and everyday living, we're watching day after day that people who have permission are moving in ways like they got the authority. But in reality, according to the contract, you're only given permission, not authority. No different between in relationships, whether it's intimate relationships, whether it's family, whether it's property, whatever, government, whatever. Understand, most people moving around like they got authority when they only got permission. So in that dream, something held me back. And I know that was God, because it could have ended up ugly. But not everybody has what's going to hold them back. So be careful when we move, and as we move as such, to make sure you have the authority over the permission. Don't get it twisted. Y'all stay well, stay blessed, and don't forget to keep on growing. Grow.